which one? Swing first.
Swing.
You know it, just count down. Count down from 5.
Alright, 5.
Man,
You
shit,
said
come
count
on.
down?
Ain't nobody greater, we carry the crate, a big bag of potatoes. I pop the potato, come down to this paper. I'm toting the Glock, got a beam like a laser. We gotta go see you later. We right back in Vegas. Don't want from the shady beach, slap from the Haiti. A rich like me, baby. He smoking some faded, white still super wavy.
Alrighty, welcome back to the Soul Society. You know, it's been a minute, y'all. 11 years, man. I can't wait to see what my dogs Byakuya, Shunsui, and Toshiro, and the homegirl Ruki have been up to. Yo, what up? So, yeah, Random Soul Reaper number 1 is pissing down his leg because the lights is too bright, and Random Soul Reaper 2 is trying to cook up, but let's be for real, they aren't prominent characters in the show for a reason. Let's go ahead and get them out of here. I'm crying, bruh. First, Hollow shows up, and he's trying to call Lester. Like I said, they both sorry. Who on earth is gonna save them from certain death? Yeah, y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Young Strawberry in the building. I got an acapella this hoe cause I ain't gonna lie, they've been on my ass with copyrights lately, but here we go, let's get it. So baby, now you feel like number 1, shining bright for everyone. Living out your fantasy, the brightest star for all to see. Or Hime out there healing up. These is monsters though. Why is he squaring up? Damn! Oh shit, here go the racist with a few black friends from deep. Oh, and of course, how could I forget? It's been a long time. Ichigo Kurosaki with the motherfucking Gensuga Tensho. Feel like number 1. Shining bright for everyone. Living out your fantasy, the brightest star there's ever been. Yeah! Who are you? I'm Ichigo Kurosaki, and I'm gonna be king of the BLEACH. Oh shit, let's do this shit, man. Alright, so Thing 1 wakes up finally after like 2 days, and Ichigo does what rappers do to MTV film crews after they finish showing them their house. Tells them to get lost, and then the rest of the gang comes through, and then bro got a major attitude, like, well, what the hell is his problem? Or Hime walked in with mad bread, and Uryu was like, yo, can we get some plates? Go to hell! Like, what? Why is he so pissed? I don't get it. What is going on, bro? Why does everybody get a plus 15 attribute boost for the fucking negativity when they walk into this man's room? Bro been in a coma for like 2 days, wakes up and gets yelled at for waking up. He gets clotheslined and beat up for saying, hey. All the while, these 4 don't got a care in the world, bro. This man needs some new friends, man.
I am a villain.
Cool, bro. Just get off my bed. You know, I just washed the sheets.
What did you just say?
I said, I just washed my sheets. Get off my bed.
It doesn't matter what you say.
Of course it matters. I'm the main character, bitch.
Hey, who are you anyway? And what do you want?
Funny you should ask. Actually,
Just curious though, are you in a Ron car?
Excuse me, did you just misgender me?
Okay, yes, that fight was longer, but like, come on, we got better ones to get to. I'm not trying to be all day. Anyway, meanwhile, the foot soldiers pull up on Unc and pretty much call him washed, say he's not good no more, he's in his Celtic Shack era, but you know, Unc was like,
it doesn't matter how easily you folded my subordinates. The simple fact that I live is enough to stop anyone.
yes sir, that's what I'm talking about, Unc, you go, bro. He is so going to die in like 5 to 6 episodes. Damn! What? Where did he fight back? What you waiting for? Then Jabberwocky 1 was like, yeah, you see, bro, that's gonna be your whole team in 5 days. Bye. Alright, so boom, the Quincy's have been causing mad damage in the Soul Society, and Team Ichigo gets wind of it, so they have the classic depressed looking out the window moments. Ichigo finally leaves his room, and then...
Hey, stop, hey, hold up, hey!
So he got blue shelled by Nell, one of the Iran cars, and she's all hysterical because the Quincy's walked in her trap and took it over. Yeah, and I mean, they took that shit over. Old girl right here was a top 3 Iran car, but Utah mixed her shit with no effort. Anyway, now the gang is ready for some action, but wait, how are we gonna get to the yo, I heard somebody was trying to sneak across the border. Let's go. So they get there and, yeah, just check this shit out.
There, it would seem as if we have found more Arancas to terrorize. Who should I pick first? How about you? And then you? And you?
Hey!
Cut that out.
Oh, if it isn't the orange-haired boy the master told us to watch out for.
You know me? Just who the hell are you?
Oh, I see you don't know, do you? I shall tell you.
I am Adolf Hitler, command of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also.
My fault, y'all. I couldn't help myself. But hey, right before that, Megan Thee Stallion and these other girls two box with, bro, and they got cooked. And these two box. But meanwhile, Unc is telling the rest of the crew, get ready for battle, talking about some,
I will never be this unprepared again.
you right about that one, Unc, because your ass is about to die. All right, back to the fight. So Qui-Gon or Quiggle, whatever his name is, unveils his final form. Quincy Balls and Dick.
No, it's balls starting deep.
Biggest bird?
Fine.
Bro hitting Ichigo with some shit he ain't never seen before, and Ichigo's response is the La Fuck You Tensho. He don't have a bag, bro. I'm telling y'all. That man got one move in his arsenal. I don't know how the hell he got this far with just that one thing. Anyway, Meg Thee Stallion and her two friends get back in the fight, get cooked again. Then we cut to Uryu having some dad issues, and then we back in the Soul Society. Hey, yo, who let Aizen out the slave? I don't know who this is, to be real with y'all, but anyway, he just gives these two some lore and shit. And then Utah and the Jazz pull up and start packing up the Soul Reapers like they got 24 hours to leave the premises. Then Blue Eyes Blonde Hair start talking about, we tired of playing with y'all, man. Today your ass is gonna die. Walmart Eisen starts talking back, and bro was like, bro, real talk, bro. Put your chest back down, bro. You do not want these problems.
Oh yeah? Well, bring it up.
While that's happening, though, Undertaker is about to drop off these bums, but then, oh, it's Renji. Weak ass nigga. Yeah, look, bro, he's already talking big shit, man. He's gonna get dropped again, isn't he? Thank God for Byakuya showing up, though, because that was about to be embarrassing. Finally, man, my boy about to cook, right?
Renji, in Sasakibe's report, it says don't use Bankai.
So what will we do, Captain?
Isn't it obvious? Use Bankai. Bankai. Zenbone Zakura. Kageyoshi.
Idiot. Thanks for
Wait,
the Bankai.
what? No, wait, they can actually steal Bankai. Renji, never mind. Don't do what I said. Don't use Bankai.
It's too late, Captain. Let me cook.
Alright, bro, I'm not going for it no more, bro. This man right here has to be the sorriest character in all of fiction. All he does is take L's. Like, okay, bro, before y'all keyboard warriors show up in the comments after what I have to say, bro, let me just say this. 1,000-Year Blood War is my first time watching Bleach since I was like 14, 15. And as I recall, this man right here has not won one single fight in the show's entire existence. Okay, technically, he has 2 wins, but one he got bailed out against the Zesty Arankar by Mayuri, and the other one where he legitimately won was against Ichigo. But even then, Ichigo was a 65 overall with like 2 bronze badges. That's not a W, that's bullying. Then bro had the nerve, the gall to turn around several episodes later, get on his hands and knees talking about some
Big bro, please save my girl, big bro. I'm begging you, please save her, man.
You look inside this red-haired fucking, you don't see a dog. Bro, this man is so damn weak, bro. Like, imagine being in the Bleach universe and you in danger and you hear,
Oh, zombie money.
y'all both getting dropped. There ain't no way around it, you know what I'm saying? Look at this right here, bro. Asnot hit him so hard that they ain't even animate him properly. They keep framed him across the screen.
Hold on, let me get on my 50 cent shit right quick.
This is a challenge for you, Renji Ibarai. If you can kill one person with your Bankai, nigga, I'll donate $750,000 to a charitable organization of your choice. That nigga trash. Anyway, before I was so distracted by this man's sorry ass, the other members of the Gote 13 are boxing the Wandenreich, and well, they didn't do too much better than Byakuya and RA0 wins. Shunsui gotta fight a gun user for like the 3rd time in a row. Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I'd be pissed if I was him, bro. Cause in a world full of swords and ancient weapons and ghosts and shit, he always gets stuck with the dude with the blick, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, Toshiro getting his ass beaten wrong. Giku just sitting there. Toshiro was like,
Man, what the fuck are you doing, man? Pick up the sticks, man, help! I'm dying out here, I'm the captain, I can't die!
Meanwhile, Ichigo is folding quilt and Kisuke comes in with the finishing blow. Then Mission Control puts in that call and Ichigo heads out. But it turns out that Adolf Quiggle, or I don't know his fucking name. Basically, he was sent specifically to hold Ichigo, stop him from getting to the Soul Society. And he does just that. Yes, sir, that's what I'm talking about, baby. You can't get to Show your way out of this one, buddy. But I mean, it's not like you were conveniently 25% Quincy, therefore making you immune to all Quincy attacks, right? Meanwhile, Byakuya is too prideful to backtrack on his own own dumbassness and continues to try to box Asnot, but all he gets is a Velocity 1001 lecture and turn into a pincushion. Then this goblin Zaraki walks up on Utah and Erling Haaland, and they're just as confused as me right now, because how the fuck did he drop a Wonder right if the other captains couldn't? Not even one, he folded 3 of them. Then he explained that he didn't like how bro sounded, so he ripped his throat out, cut this dude into 2, and just straight overpowered himself. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of would have liked to see that play out like in real time, but I guess we just, you know, we got a 13 episode time limit, it's fine. But either way, bro, yes sir, our first big fight of the new season, man. We used to pray for times like that. Guess not. Anyway, while that happened, Unc finally got his old ass off the couch and stepped in, and he immediately went to spin for his lieutenant. Bro got hit with the lightning, he just stood there, unfazed. Unc was like,
That shit was weak, young blood. But hey, check this shit out, though. Damn, looks like I left the steak out too long.
Anyway, bro finally pulls up on Utah, and Unc said,
1,000 years my ass. What's understood don't gotta be explained. This is on-site beef.
see, man, they don't even move like this in Bleach, bro. That's how you notice some real smoke, that real static. Then Unc cut on the light so he could see that Utah ain't have no eyebrows. Ew. But bruh, it's so hot, pause, that it not only makes it look like it's daytime, but he's casually burning everything in the Soul Society, man. Bro said his Bankai was called Well Done, that burnt ass sword. Dirk was in the back doubting his skills, but Utah was like, bro, you better get familiar with his game or it's over for us. Utah tried to weave that swing, but it don't matter, cause Unc got 99 overall explosiveness. Then after Utah is out here looking bewildered, Unc sets the block on fire with the force of 1,000 blunts. And he started cooking, bro. And he started cooking, bro, so bad they changed the animation from 2D to 3D. Bro was seeing ghosts, man, or his Sam Darnold shit. Hey, man, I see why this shit was only 13 episodes, man. Unc is cooking him, man. We about to get that shit out of here. What the fuck? A shadow clone? Okay, so this is kind of our first introduction as to how these guys function. So apparently all the Sternritter have powers, and they all start with letters of the alphabet. And the clone here had the letter Y, the yourself, I guess meaning that he can copy the appearance of others. I mean, is it convenient? Yes, but you know, what are you gonna do? So now Unc is mad confused, like where the hell was bro all this time?
If it isn't Sosuke Aizen.
You must be Yuha Baha. To what do I owe this great pleasure?
Very. Given your actions not that long ago, it's safe to say you want to take down Soul Society, no?
Well, I suppose you'd be correct, but I'll have to refuse.
Okay.
Wait, you don't want to know why though?
No, not really.
But yeah, anyway, the real U-Haul shows up and Unc got his ass cooked. Bro got his shit sliced. And this right here was his honest reaction, bro. He knew it was over, bro. Damn. Split his ass like a bill after a bad date, man. You know, I would say that Unc is looking down on us right now, but look at this flashback montage. Bro was bullying the Quincy's a year. He's about to be roommates with Ronald Reagan. Hey, hold on, is that Uno, huh? So judging from what we've seen so far, it would seem that U-Haul here got jumped by the OGs and he just wants his lick back. I want to get with that line of thinking, but it's like, not only are these my niggas, but like, aren't these dudes based off the Nazis? Am I tripping? Bro, look at how precise that slice was, bro. This man was playing that one swordplay game off Wii Sports Resort, man. Shunsui was too worried about Unc and got blicked up 3 times. U-Haul was standing over his body like, yeah, bitch, what now? I would say come get this shit back in blood, but you already covered in it, nigga. Prada boot all on his bald ass head, man. Damn, that's disrespectful. And he blew up the body. Hashtag no evidence.
That shit was hard, wasn't it, Oswald?
It was indeed, son.
Then he put in that call, and then white people from Rihanna's halftime performance start running through the Soul Reapers like Marshawn Lynch. How did they go unchecked for so long, man? These Soul Reapers weak as shit, man. Damn. Meanwhile, Ichigo was in limbo begging for the writers to give him some more plot armor, so they allowed him to break out of the shit. This random tried to have his little moment in the spotlight but got cooked. Whole hood on notice now, the realest ginger to ever live just pulled up, you know what I'm saying? He pulled up on Byakuya to check in, and Byakuya did his best Renji impression talking about,
Bro, please save my homies, dog.
like I said before, man, what's understood don't gotta be explained. We don't even see Ichigo's response, and you know why. Cause he pulled up on the ops dolo. No help, no knowledge, no nothing, just pure anger. Look at his eyes, man, he wants smoke. He's trash, your majesty, I got this.
Let him cook.
Was it you who destroyed the Soul Society?
Indeed it was.
Like I said, bro, this man do not waste no time. Look at this crisp ass animation, man. They are throwing them shits. U-Haul tried to pin him down, pause, but the plot gave him another power, and he tried to cook him again, but U-Haul is too powerful, so he ate that shit up. Apparently, the way U-Haul set it up, Ichigo was supposed to die at Quiggle's hands, but that ended up awakening his Quincy powers, and you know, Quincy's can't fight other Quincy's. How is he even a Quincy, you ask? Honestly, I don't know. We'll probably figure out later, but still. Man's got powers from all 4 races. Bro is literally spiritually ambiguous. Like, come on now. Bro has the perfect build, the perfect archetype, 4-level score, some shit like that. I don't know. This is the first character to ever be able to max out all his attributes at 99, bro. He's really a hacked my player, bro. This is crazy. Frequency vibrations, is that you? Then U-Haul started talking down on Ichigo's mom and started blitzing his ass. He was about to end the show right here, but he ran out of Gatorade boost, so they had to head back home. Man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. This was a S-tier display of how to get revenge, man. Bruh said they were spinning in 5 days, changed his mind and showed up like 5 seconds later, walked in they trap, took over they trap, knocked off the OG. How will you respond, Soul Society? They up 1. Your captain is dead. Get your lick back. Ichigo tried to do just that, but Dirk Nowitzki did the Soul Reaper equivalent of snatching a man's chain, broke off his piece like the bread from the Last Supper in 1 slice. I might have to get in the booth, man. I don't know how I keep coming out with these bars, I ain't gonna lie. Anyway, now that the action is over, bruh, I just want to say this, man. It should be no surprise that they got cooked in this fashion. Like at all. U-Haul came in with the plan. An airtight plan at that. He did his defensive matchups, all that shit. But the Soul Reapers, on the other hand, was running a let him cook ass offense. They was just throwing shit out there, seeing what worked and what didn't. That do his ass offense. Houston Rockets offense. Now the streets is in shambles, you know what I'm saying? Soul Society out here running around like a chicken with his head cut off. The captains are in an emergency meeting trying to figure out what to do. Soy Fun was trying to check some shit, but Gerald from Sid the Science Kid checked her, said, bro, you are nobody high in this group. Be quiet while we sort this out. Then she started getting wolfed at by the dog, and then Shunsui walked in calling the shots. Now, I ain't gonna lie though, I love how everybody was on her ass for trying to sort some shit out, but the minute Shunsui walked in, they had his undivided attention. I know he already might have been named the replacement by then, but like, still, you know what I'm saying? They're still there for the same purpose, you know? Meanwhile, Ichigo in the lab trying to get his chain fixed, but Mayuri told him that once you get your chain snatched, you really can't wear it no more. Nah, I'm playing. He actually said that Bankais can't really be restored, but then he gets called to meet Squad Zero, the strongest squad in the Soul Society. I ain't gonna lie, they hyping them up. I bet they look cold as hell. What is this? They got Big Mom, Waluigi, a middle-aged Goomba, fucking Zaz from Sonic Lost World, and whatever the hell she is. These supposed to be the 5 strongest members of Soul Society, yet all I see is 5 trolls. Then this dude right here tries Lil Sis and Unohana, which is kind of crazy considering the fact that she's Here we go again with Soy Fung, bro. This is another prime example of somebody not knowing their place, gets checked immediately. So anyway, they get ready to take Rukia, Byakuya, and Renji. Trash ass. And Unohana was like,
nah, y'all not about to upstage me or my hood. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Then she gets Lil Sis again. Like, what do these people have on her? Why is she getting checked like this? Anyway, so they're about to take Ichigo, but then he gets a FaceTime call from Kisuke, and he's explaining something, but then whoever is in the back wants to know what the deal is, so they hang up. So then they all go to the, I'm not gonna lie, but I forgot what this shit was called, but it looks like a Smash Bros level, so we'll just go with that. Anyway, he essentially has to go visit all 5 locations so he can, like, heal up and get stronger, you know what I'm saying? And his first stop is the hot spring with Waluigi. Bro, why do we have the 3 people with the lowest HP just sitting underwater? Actually, it's because the water drained out the spiritual pressure. I know, but if I said it like that, it wouldn't be funny now, would it? Exactly. Always that one person in the comments trying to be the genius, man. I know, bro, damn. Then he explained how the method worked to Ichigo, and you know, that's cool and all, but like, what was this shot for? Like, I did not need to see that. That little ass tower not even covering shit, bro. Anyway, bro grabbed Byakuya and tossed him right into the blood pond. So after Ichigo healed, Tenjiro was about to send him off to the next base, but then Renji, weak ass nigga, joined in, so they rolled the rocket launcher to the next place. Meanwhile, Shunsui was getting yelled at by the council of unks, mainly because he said that they were gonna give Kenpachi some training, and they was mad because bro is the biggest menace in the Soul Society. But Shunsui simply said, alright, fine, I won't train him, but let me just get this clear with y'all, bro. We are not surviving this next attack, so y'all will be on your own. Oh, wait a minute, I forgot. Y'all are some weak ass niggas. So what are we really talking about right here? I'm training Zaraki, and if y'all got a problem with it, you can come see me. Crickets. That's what I thought, son. Then bro brought out Unohana, told her to go handle it. Hey, yo, why the fuck she look so ominous? Could it be that she was possibly once the greatest criminal to ever exist? Who knows? Anyway, back at Smash Bros, Ichigo and Renji are at Big Mom's crib eating good and shit. And Ichigo's trying to have a deep conversation, and Renji was like, bro, shut the fuck up and eat, man. And then Big Mom walks out. Oh, whoa, what the Meanwhile, we're in Mukin, and hold up, I just peeped something, but I'm gonna mention it in a second. Anyway, Unohana and Kenpachi get this shit talking. It wasn't nothing too crazy. It was more of a
Swing first,
Nah,
nigga.
fool, ladies first.
Nah, go ahead, get you one.
Nah,
Swing
come on,
first.
swing. Fuck that.
Or you know it, just count down. Count down from 5.
Alright, 5.
Man, fuck
What'd
that
you
shit.
say?
Come
Count
on.
down?
And she started off cooking his ass. I mean, look at this man's face, bruh. He is bewildered. I can't lie, bruh. I do owe her an apology because I was not familiar with her game in the slightest. Broke his sword, put the knife to his neck and said, get your weight up, little nigga. Stabbed him in the neck. Then she pulled the ultimate little boy and revived him just to sleep him again. And she did this on camera like 10, 15 different times, bruh. Then she whipped out the Bankai Blood Gang. She said, playtime is over. So woo! And she wasn't lying either. She was cooking his shit, man. What the fuck I'm talking about, man? Girl power. Y'all know what's going on. Eventually, though, he beats her, kills her. And, bruh, this fight was low-key funny. Because think about it, bro. Her plan was to legit beat some sense into him, and it worked. Hey, but before we move on, though, this is the Mukin, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not the same place where Aizen is? Bro, in the cut somewhere watching with a bowl of popcorn. That man got live entertainment while he's doing his time. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. That's really the last ounce of boxing that happened so far in the show. But anyway, Ichigo and Renji go to kick it with this dude, and well,
It looks like nobody's here.
What's cracking back? It's your boy, Skinny Pink.
my fault, y'all. But anyway, this dude's name is Oetsu Nimaya, and he's the creator of all the Zanpakutos. Then he went to go dap up Ichigo, but apparently Ichigo here isn't down with the culture. He was like, bro, Renji, get your mans, bro. Nah, son. He deadass said his vibe is throwing him off. What is that supposed to mean, Ichigo? Then Renji was like, I don't want to go anywhere near his vibe. Well, what are they trying to say, man? Are they trying to tell us something? Anyway, they went to his training facility to work on getting a new Zanpakuto, and they got to fight all these white Zetsus, and Renji does just fine, but Ichigo gets cooked. And bro was like, alright, my nigga, you gotta go.
I got it, man. Just hold on. Let me cook.
Nah, man, everybody don't got it, and you definitely don't got it. So go home. You are a human. Go to school, get your CDL or something. Just don't come back here, bitch. So bro went home, and you know, it's raining, so of course he was depressed. So then his dad comes in and tells him the truth about his life, and it turns out that Ichigo isn't a Soul Reaper at all, nor is he a regular human. In fact, his mom is a Quincy. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. We gonna be here another 15 minutes if I sit here and talk through this, so let's speed it up. Ichigo's dad used to be Squad 10 captain, which is the seat that Toshiro holds now. Anyway, they got a report that some shit was going down in the world of the living, so he pulls up. Meanwhile, Masaki, Ichigo's mom, was chilling with her family and shit, which includes her cousin slash Uryu's dad, who wants to smash, I guess? I don't know. Anyway, Ichigo's dad runs into this weird hollow created by Aizen and gets cooked, but Ichigo's mom comes in with the clutch save. However, in doing so, she was bitten by the hollow and put in a coma of some sort. But the only way for her to wake up is for Ichigo's dad to sort of give her some of his energy or some shit like that, and he becomes a human. So they end up getting together. Uryu's dad settles for the maid, and they have kids and whatnot, and y'all already know the rest because this is before they were famous. I'm kidding. But apparently the day that Masaki was killed by that hollow, she lost her Quincy powers because Yuha deemed her impure and took her powers. Therefore, she lost to her body. And apparently Yuha is like Quincy Jesus, I guess. So, after that, Ichigo makes his way back to where he was before he got sent back home and started reforming his Bankai. And essentially Zangetsu actually isn't his Zanpakuto, but rather his Quincy powers, who took the form of Yuha from like 1,000 years ago. Who would have saw that coming? Then bro had this fake deep ass moment.
Damn, as long as you have the echo on when you talk, everything you said sounds deep as fuck. Is the One Piece even real? Is sex even real? Did the chicken really come before the egg? Balls in my face.
Nah, I'm playing. But bruh realized he was just being a dumbass. But anyway, now he got his new chain, you know what I'm saying? And we about to get our lick back, right? Nah, we gotta wait for part 2. Fuck!
Once, there was a baby who was born. Then all these random folks start chanting his name, begging him for power the same way water boys beg for you to buy warm bottles of water. He gave them the power they asked for. And it was then where they deemed him Big Bro.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the munching is crazy. Picking up where we left off from the last part of 1,000-Year Blood War, we check in on Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated, and Yua is given this speech, and he introduces the new successor, the one man who will take his place very soon, a man who can lead the Quincy's into great prosperity long after Yuha is gone, and his name is...
Uryu Ishida. Come on, everybody. Clap it up for Uryu, man. What a guy.
Now, the Sternritters were having an argument about this, and then Hoshwald walked in and they started cooking his ass, calling him a beta for not protesting you all's decision. But Hoshwald was like, His Majesty's decision is final.
Damn, I didn't know that nigga was your daddy's shit.
Udiu was chopping it up with Utah, but like, what? I don't understand. What did he gain from this? He has friends, a pretty decent life, so he just decided to be an asshole and join the ops? Anyway, everything is going along pretty fine. Ichigo is still training in his rehab. Rukia and his bum still rehabbing. Chad and Orihime are still in Waco Mundo. Shunsui paid a visit to the world of the living and gave Ichigo's friends tickets to see him live in concert. You know, I don't know, man. Everything seems to finally be returning to normal after a traumatic attack.
Men, we have arrived in the Seirete once again. Come forth, Udiu and Hoshwald. It's time to commit more war crimes.
And well, they got straight to it, man. This is the kind of beef I really like. No planning, no word exchanges, just pure on-site, on-demand violence. Hoshwald immediately walked up on Shunsui and Nanao, and Aizen variant number 3 walked up on the research department. But y'all should already know, man, the Quincy's ain't with that fighting shit. They bombing folks because Big Bro told them to speed run the downfall. Gerald from Sid the Science Kid ran up on Toshiro and was trying to turn him into a rotisserie chicken, so he asked Rangiku to help him out, and she was like,
"Oh my god, you want my help?"
"Just shut up and fight. Oh my god." Meanwhile, bro was trying to get his sister to go hide, but he got pulled up on by BG9. What the fuck kind of name is that? And he started turning him into a pincushion because he didn't really know where Soifon was, right? But then immediately after almost making a kebab out of a child, he pulled out a machine gun. Like, what? What was this nigga's intentions? Anyway, though, Soifon pulled up and took him. Hoshwald kept trying to get to Shunsui, but Nanao put up a firewall and blocked him every time. And then Aizen III got pulled up on by Mayuri, and he took a good look at him and he was like,
You know what? I don't get paid enough for this. Y'all got it.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Yu-Ha might owe the Soul Reapers an apology because it seems he wasn't really familiar with their game.
What the fuck?
Never mind, they're still fucking trash. That man Toshiro was running for his life, bruh. Nah, I have never seen this in all of my days. I know heat is the antithesis of ice, but to run from smoke and still get dropped is insanity. Then the Sternritter who actually stole Toshiro's Bankai showed up and said, "Let me have this one." Dropped Rangiku next to him and said, "I am Sternritter I, and I believe this is your lieutenant. And this is your Bankai, so I am going to kill you both with it, because that is just how I operate." Anyway, Kisuke called Mayuri and said he found a way to get everybody's Bankai back. And Mayuri was low-key mad because he didn't think of it first, so he hung up on this nigga. Yeah, but Kisuke was already there. Anyway, he figured out that the resurrection of the Arankars works similar to a Bankai of a Soul Reaper. However, the Quincy's never stole that shit because it's like poison to them, so he gave them a pill that will hollowify their powers enough to take their Bankais back. Toshiro took his back and started shit-talking too. Like, I'm not gonna lie, bruh, he might be a front-runner because just 5 minutes ago, he was doing the digital dash. But yeah, anyway, Blake Griffin, number 9, was over here talking to Soifon crazy, but then he lost his Wi-Fi connection, and then she released her Bankai, just a nigga with a rocket launcher.
Wait, what's going on? I cannot complete this information about this.
Since your little analysis is incomplete, how about I send it back to you so you can finish? King Kong, I don't know this nigga name. He was trying to do everything to beat Toshiro, but what he didn't know is there's 3 things you should never do. Tug on Superman's cape, piss in the wind, and say Bankais don't have their own souls, because that really triggers them, and then bad things can happen when that happens. Alright, it's like I was saying, man, Utah really owes them an apology, because he was not familiar with their game at all. Shinji was using friendly fire, and then trolling the old girl right here, man. Damn, it's finally some order being restored.
Oh no, Soul Reapers. I expected you to figure out how to regain Bankai, but now I have allowed the Sternritter to gain Quincy all stomach.
Okay, that was a cool little transformation, but you still was blowing so much shit up. Scooby-Doo had to come back and whoop her ass. Bro, he was so eager to kill her specifically that he offered up his heart just to spin back. Like, this is what I'm talking about, bro. This is unprecedented levels of smoke. This man gave up a vital organ just to fight. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. And that's why I think Transformers 3 is the greatest movie of all time. What do you think? What an interesting point of view. I must say I agree. It does contain components of everything one could want in a movie. Storyline, action, music, attractive women, fast cars. So yes, I think you're correct. A very interesting dialogue we just had. Well, I need to attend to my boss. Toodles. Meanwhile, the Three Stooges is getting their ass beat by Hulk, Mysterio, or Ray Hogan. I don't know. He's not even using any energy or whatever. Like he's just beating their ass. He's just hitting them with wrestling moves. Like, come on. Like, didn't they train for like hundreds of years just to get dropped from a clothesline from hell? What the fuck? Then these two captains pulled up, the replacements, as I like to call them. But my boy Hulk Mysterio was stat padding against lesser competition. He finally ran into some real niggas right here and got his shit folded. But of course, it's not that simple, His number one cock muncher told him to lock in, and he did. And Cook Bro right here, I'm not gonna give him no credit for this, because these two are some randeezes. These are like the worst fucking captains in the Go Take 13, ain't they? This like beating up on Marcus Morris and PJ Tucker, or fucking Kenny Pickett and Daniel Jones. Like, these niggas suck. But just when you thought hope was lost, everybody's favorite bum, Renji Abadai, pulled up looking clean as hell. But we already know where this is about to go, so let's go ahead and skip past it. Oh, shit, he survived. Wait, whoa. He's beating his ass. Oh, shit. Okay. Bum ass still got a negative record though, so ha. Anyway, so after a long, undisclosed amount of time being locked up in the hyperbolic time chamber, Ichigo is finally allowed to leave the Squad Zero barracks and join the fight. But now he's got to pass through 70-something barriers. So he's like pretty much stuck in traffic basically trying to get home. Anyway, while that was going on, Hotchwall killed the two Stern Ritter who got clapped because U-Haul needed their power. Uryu tried to be like,
no. This is not the way, Hotchwall.
Shut the fuck up, little nigga. Anyway, Rukia was running around looking for smoke and she got ran up on by Ass Note. He was talking shit. He was like, where is your brother? If I kill you, do you think he'll come out to play? So he tried to use that fear bullshit, but Rukia ain't never scared of smoke. So then he started trying to have an ideology off, but then she was like, that fear shit only works on people who are living. And right now, I'm not living. Put that on something or it's cap. I assure you it's not cap. In fact, I am dead ass. But that didn't work. He activated his takeover badge and had her in a torture rack. Like, it was looking bad because she was screaming. Then Byakuya pulled up on him though. Then Asano started tweaking. But you know what? The one thing I've noticed in the anime as a whole is that whenever like the weird quiet character gets to tweaking out, some shit is about to go down. But he was taunting Byakuya about not being able to use his Bankai, but Byakuya was like, I don't know who told you this is my Bankai, because this is not it. This is my Shikai, dog. And then he took one look at Rick Owens, looked at his sister, and told her, do his ass. And then she turned the whole block into the Meanwhile, bro right here was bullying Yachiru and Isane, so Zaraki showed up and bro was trying to have some fun with this fight, but he didn't realize that this fighting shit is not a game to Kenpachi. Like, he really do this shit. He was running through every single attack Grimmy threw like Marshawn Lynch. Like, he was really perplexed about this shit, but at the same time, even though nobody could step to you from where you from, that don't apply to everywhere else. So he said, you know what, fuck the central theme of this show being swords and ghosts. And he pulled out like 70 AKs and let them shits go. But Kenpachi ate those so easily, and now they just taking turns throwing haymakers. But this is the very last person you want to go attack for attack with. Because look, then he decided he wanted to be a part of the Naruto universe, cloned himself, and imagined a planetary devastation, and Kenpachi cut that bitch clean in half. He was getting cooked so hard that the depression music started playing mid-fight. And he tried to imagine being stronger than Kenpachi, but like, that shit didn't work. Cause his body couldn't take all that shit, pause. So he essentially offed himself trying to go band for band with a real demon. But after that, the girlies pulled up on Kenpachi and started jumping him and his squad. They fucking turned his ass into a well-done steak. Yes, sir! They done freed my dog. It is time. Lightning Woman tried to walk up on him, but he said, how rude of me. I haven't formally introduced you to that building over there. He's really into you. He sent the other three flying, and they just kept sending shots, but he was blocking every single one. Then they acted their ball starting deep, and he was just like, no, just effortlessly avoiding these attacks, man, come on. Then Electricity Woman came back and threw some crazy shit at him, so he just used Getsu to keep God in your life, and she was like, what the fuck? What are you, blind dodge? Somehow they survived that and got up and was ready for round 15, but then all the other Stern Ritters showed up trying to box and get the W on their record. Like, I can't lie to you, this is a bad look. One man got y'all all this press? Like, come on, what happened? Then Utah and Uryu pulled up on him like where is everybody else? Anyway, Ichigo tried to go after U-Haul, but they tried to sneak his ass, but then Renji showed up and was like, get going, I'll take it from here. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Anyway, as Ichigo was chasing after Yuha, Uryu tried to get him to stop, and Ichigo was like, wait, what the fuck? Hold on, did I skip a season? Why is he there? Uryu wasn't interested in conversing with this nigga for some reason, and they dipped off to the Soul King's palace. Now the squad was just sitting down trying to make sense of the events, and Ichigo was on his Naruto shit talking about,
I'm gonna bring Uryu back to the village hidden in Karakura town. Even if I have to beat his ass, I'll drag him back. It doesn't matter. Cause that's my ninja way.
well, what if he has valid points?
Oh, then we just gonna beat his ass. Fuck. Uryu, I can't believe you. So you guys really hate him too? Well, let's team up and beat him together. No way I'm teaming up with Gerald from Sid the Science Kid. My name is not Gerald! Hey, easy. Why would you guys try to fight an unarmed teenage girl? You know how messed up that sounds, right? We can see your print. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but, you're a guy, aren't you? So Giselle really didn't appreciate getting misgendered, so she called an airstrike. Anyways, while Ikaku and Yumachika are fighting, they peep that this girl is making zombies. But then Mayuri pulled up on him and then went on his trademark I am smarter than thou rant. And then she sent the zombie after him, but then he said wrong game and started playing Pokemon. Called her a text and then threw him right back at her. I've actually never seen bro box for real, like sword, hand to hand, nothing. He's always doing some crazy shit. I mean, it's cool, I guess. So as a response, she pulled out with mad zombies and he pulled out some Iran cars that was standing outside of Soul Depot just trying to find some work. Hold on, bruh. I know that ain't that ugly ass nigga right there. What was your name, cuz? Hey, bro, hold on. What did you just say?
Anyway, so the Iran cars went after the zombies, and Yumachika was like, hold up, bro, these are our squad members, chill. But then Mayuri was like,
Yo, what's that smell? What are you talking about? It smells like bitch. Look, man, what?
But anyway, after the Iran cars cooked the zombie, she summoned Zombie Toshiro. Then he ran up on Ikaku and Yumachika and cooked their shit. Like, I don't even think actual Toshiro has ever fought this hard. He was one-tapping folks. So Mayuri couldn't freeload no more, so he said, alright Toshiro, that's where I'm gonna have to stop.
The Fitness Gram Pacer test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity.
Yeah, so apparently Genjutsu works in this anime too. Then he started going on and on about his new strain of medicine being so strong that it sends people back into the past. Then he gave him some of the super soldier serum. Byakuya was beating the shit out of these randoms. They was coming up with all these complex attacks and he was like,
Bankai, smell the roses, motherfucker.
And out of nowhere, TD Jakes pulled up and started controlling Dark Ichigo. And bro was trying to have an ideology off about love, but Byakuya was like,
shut the hell up, bro. Fuck love. I'm still tripping over the emo goth girl from 2019. She really told me I was the one for her. And I believed it.
But right as he was about to get clapped for the second time in under 20 episodes, Mayuri's test subjects came in clutch. Then he explained the zombie girl's whole plan and how she was pretty much using Wi-Fi to connect to the bodies of the zombies and control them, so he essentially booted her offline. But then this dude came out again and was trying to spread peace and positivity, but Mayuri was like,
you just don't seem to get it. These are my zombies, and the only thing they understand is throwing hands.
That boy getting his ass whooped. That boy getting his ass.
Meanwhile, back on the home front, Ganju tried to do his best J.R. Smith impression. He was like,
bro, please save me a spot, bro. Like, come on, I can contribute. Yeah, eat a dick.
No, I'm kidding, he went. Anyway, Shutada and Two Tongues was having a battle of who could come up with the craziest, most unbelievable power ever, and she won very easily. Then she called this Megazord looking thing, but Yuha said do her shit. But again, everyone has seemed to have forgotten what anime they're in because she called a Genjutsu. Like, what is going on? But my man's right here did not care. He just kept shooting. But then all of Squad Zero popped out. Thor pulled up on Nimaya, but Nimaya no-diffed him. Like, look at how effortlessly this man was cooking, bruh. This is what happens when you let a brother on the squad, man. These white men was no match. Then Yuha avoided the prison and ran up on Ichibe. After that, Nimaya was like, yo, so which one of you little jive turkeys wants to get dropped today? Anyway, Yuha kept calling Ichibe by his whole government, so Ichibe gave him Zahando! And then he pulled up again while he was still suffering from the attack and did the Too Little celebration, but like he literally did it, you know? Meanwhile, the rest of Squad Zero was jumping Hashwalt and Uryu, but the dude Nimaya was fighting just tried to give him AIDS for some reason, so after he slept Hashwalt, Tenjiro ran up and gave him some new blood, and then my man's got cooked. But meanwhile, Yuha was trying his best to fight against the power of literature. ARMS spells arms. Take MS away, and it's just R.
Now that man paralyzed. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, what kind of power is that? Like, imagine that being in the real world, bro. Like, imagine your girl catches you cheating and she just paints over your shit and now you just got half a dick. But anyway, this man U-Haul is paralyzed, right? Okay, well, maybe he wasn't paralyzed, but he was definitely looking like me when I try to lift heavy shit at the gym. He couldn't swing that sword for nothing. So Ichibe painted his ass. Nah, that is crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. My bad, y'all. Hey, yo. But anyway, then U-Haul was like,
you may have the power of literature on your side, but that doesn't matter because I wrote this whole fucking show. Ass pull!
This man dead gave himself a power up at the expense of his squad.
Well, what are we to, you chopped liver?
Yes. So essentially, he traded away all his bench players for cap space so he could give more money or power or reishi to the Royal Guard and starting five, you know what I'm saying?
We are the infamous Squad Zero.
Did you really think that we'd let you come into our realm and defeat us? It's time to show you who we are.
I can't fucking compete! I just can't fucking compete! Can you get the fuck out of my...
A few moments later.
You think you won? We just getting started, yo. Don't worry, guys. I got a plan. Send Jimaro. Save us.
Okay. Domain expansion. Oh, shit, my fault. Bankai. Unravel one Hank. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the deadest of them all? Unravel 2 Hanks. Get your weight up. Unravel 3 Hanks. Shout out Gara. Unravel 4 Hanks. Thor 4, Love and Thunder, was underwhelming to say the least. Succumb to retirement and never cook again. Unravel 5 Hanks. I got Za for the love. Unravel 6 Hanks. I don't have any more rhymes or puns in the back. Get fucked.
Anyway, back to U-Haul and DJ Khaled. That boy Ichibe coming out with new fonts and shit. And then he stepped on him and clapped his ass. Anyway, they've been pulling out bullshit for the past 4 or 5 episodes, right? Like I know he ain't gonna go out like this. U-Haul gotta have some shit for him, right? Right? Oh my god!
Well, it would seem that Attack on Titan cliffhangers cannot be destroyed. They can only change form.
More.